What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. I'm back with another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video. It's Road to a Million episode. We're going to be doing our squad builder today. This is like our legit squad builder. This is what you guys decided. We got about 1.53 million coins. We're at 90 overall now. If you want to see what we are looking like right now, I'll show you. But then we're going to be building this squad, hoping to get at least a 95. Offensive line definitely can use an upgrade. Tight end's good. Quarterback's good. Running back, it's okay. Receivers, we could definitely upgrade some receivers. Defense, I mean, Joe Hayden and George Jenkins aren't awful. McCourty, I mean, Brown's not bad. But then we're going to be taking this game. We're going to do some head-to-head with it, see how we can do in some seasons. But before we get that started, we do have some of these NFL mover packs open. We got 3 of them, gold or better. Probably going to get gold. You never know. Maybe we get something glitchy. Justin Hunter, does he have some speed on him? 6'4", 91 speed. I mean, maybe put him as an extra receiver. Whatever. Moving on. Third one. Thought that was an elite with that red. Marquestion Huff? I don't know. 92 speed? Yeah, that's not too bad. It's probably faster than McCourty. By 4. And has better hit power. If I use her in my free safety, he would be the move. But let's start this off and let's buy some cards. So first off, let's get some receivers. So let's look at some chemistries we have. With Stafford, we have deep threat. With Hunter Henry, we have slot expert and mobile blocker. Mobile blocker doesn't really help a receiver, but slot expert, I guess, or deep threat. So let's take a look at some receivers. We can probably upgrade 3 to legitimately. And that's one thing, we definitely want to get some of these chemistries that help us out. And we're also going to be getting some packs, too, to help out our squad. Alright, first off, we're going to get this Pierre Garcon. He's only 60k, 95 overall. His stats aren't overwhelming, however, a very solid card. People who I trust say he's really good. 95 overall, we're going to take him. That will help our overall. So welcome to the squad, Pierre Garcon. Now he helps with slot expert. Chain mover, we don't have anything for that, but we can get some of that. Alright, now we're going to get Davante Adams, about 80k, slot expert and deep defender. He's got 93 speed, 93 jump, 6'1". Really good card there. So now we got 2 outside guys. Now we're going to need to get a guy that I want in the slot. Someone who can kind of just move the chains for us. And here we go, guys, for our slot. We're going to get Ted Ginn Jr., 93 speed, 93 elusiveness. His release is only 85, but I really don't care. He's going to be in the slot, 93 route running. And he has ankle breaker, deep threat. So the ankle breaker doesn't really matter, but deep threat does. That's going to help out with Stafford. And we're almost going to be maxed there. So now we need to build that offensive line. And he's a Patriot, I do know that, but he's not bad. He's only 35,000 for a 90 overall right tackle. So we're going to get Marcus Cannon. He has, I believe it is Edge Protector and Super Bowl 51 chemistry, which we're not going to find enough of those, but Edge Protector. So now let's go and move on, get a right guard for our squad. And we're going to be getting this Alex Boone, really good run blocker, not great pass blocker, but it does have mobile blocker, which we have with our tight end. So that's going to help him and the tight end out as well. He has Super Bowl pass, which doesn't really matter, but 36,000. I don't want to spend too much on this offensive line, like 35, 40k per. Nothing crazy, but now let's go get some more interior linemen to get a center. Alright guys, and I need to get identified. That was a requirement when I was building this. And we're going to get AQ Shipley, interior protector, 92 pass block, 93 run block. He's a little more expensive than I wanted, but he does have that identified. So we're going to buy him for 42,000 coins. So now we need to get a left guard. And actually, left guards, guys, are really expensive. This is probably one of the better, cheaper ones. James Carpenter, 91 overall. He has bruising back, which will help out our running back, and zone blocker, which we're really not using. But now that we've got him, we can kind of just build our offense. We bought the players we want, so let's go take a look to see how our offense is looking. And then we still have a bunch of coins to upgrade that defense. And that's what I want to do. And then maybe if we have enough coins to splurge on our, maybe on a running back or something like that. But I knew I wanted to put most of our coins on defense. Here we go, guys. Our offense is complete. As you can see, our team's already at 92 overall. We finished with slot expert. We got that tier 2. Adams is a 97. Pierre Garcon's a 97. Hunter Henry's a 95. Our offensive line's all boosted except Shipley. But he does have that identified. Now we need one more for a deep threat. So I'm going to see if we can find a fullback with deep threat that will help out Stafford, help out Ted Ginn, and it'll help out Davante Adams. Let's see if we can find a fullback. If not, we'll get like a coach or a uniform for that. And obviously, I thought about it, fullback wouldn't have a deep threat, wouldn't make much sense. So we're probably going to either get a coach or a uniform at the very end, a match where we have on defense. And maybe we'll find a fullback for some chemistries to finish something out if we splurge at running back, which I think we might do. Also, we just got some packs, and we got like 8,000 coins for getting to a 92. We got a legendary pack and an all-pro pack. So let's just open those up real quick. There's nothing limited time out right now, but hey, maybe we get something good. Who knows? Maybe we get like a 91 Gronk. Let's just see. We'll fly through them. We got a Deshaun Jackson, and the legendary pack, we're probably going to pull a Larry Wilson collectible, Charles Haley collectible, a Brian Dawkins. Hey, we got 2 collectibles. Oh, we got a punter. I said a lot of O's right there. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? And Brandon Marshall, he might go for something. I doubt it. I'll check real quick, but I doubt he's gonna go for a lot. It's not that good either. Slow. He's big, but he's slow. But we still got 1.2 million. I mean, if we can have like build this defense and stuff like 500,000 coins, I'll buy like a legit big time running back because that's something important. We got a good passing game, I feel like. But let's see what this BMAR goes for. I'll put for 9,900 coins. Hopefully someone buys it. And then we'll move on to our defense. See if we can build that dominant defense, which I need because I am the definition of awful on the defensive end. So this is what our defense is looking like. I feel like other than maybe free safety and middle linebacker, definite upgrades are needed. Maybe not on D tackle. Like, I'm not sure how big that is, but we'll see. Now this Brown, I use him as middle linebacker, so we need speed there. And this Brown's got 88. I think we can work with that. And his field general's only, I think, tier 1. It's not even tier 1. So if we can get field general to tier 2, that will help out his speed even more. So let's start off with some corners. And you know how we're starting this off. We're getting a little dick on this defense. Night Train Lane, 200K for 95 overall with 2 times big hitter, 1 pick specialist. You know we're doing that. As we are now under 1 million coins. But we got that dick on that D though. So number 1 corner spot is all set. And this guy right here I think is going to be a stud. He's 50K, Janoris Jenkins. Lockdown and pick specialist, 91 speed, 91 man, 88 zone. I wish the zone was a little higher, but he has 82 catching. I really like this guy's card, 50K. That's a no-doubter in my end, in my mind. And then at strong safety, DJ Swearinger, 27,000, just under 27,000 coins. Deep defender and big hitter, 91 speed, 93 hit power. He has 72 catching, but that speed hit power is good enough for me. Welcome to the squad, DJ. And then at right outside linebacker, I needed to get this Clowney. I thought that was a no-doubter. Card's still a beast. All those chemistries. 73,000 coins. Easy decision on our end. Now let's go find a left outside linebacker. Now we're going to be playing a 3-4, which means I'm going to need some pass rushers out of my outside linebackers. So Justin Houston, left outside linebacker, 91 overall, edge setter, and he has Kansas City ×2. Kansas City ×2 will instantly give him strength, block shed, and play rec. I use this guy on my main account. Really good, 35,000 coins. Thought it was a no-brainer. Now, we do need to get a second middle linebacker because we are playing a 3-4. And here we go, guys. Milestone Deion Jones, excuse me. Super Bowl 51 ×2. Now, we actually have 3 of those, which doesn't help us at all. We need at least 6. But he has pick specialist and cover linebacker. And he's already got 89 speed with 34,000 coins. I thought that was a no-doubter. So now we just need that D-line and maybe a free safety. And then we'll look at maybe a running back. I'm not sure how obvious this would be, guys. Right end, we're getting Olivier Vernon, the milestone, plus 2 block shed for the whole team. And he has edge setter. He already has 94 block shed. I'm a block shed whore. I love me some block shed. 113,000 points for 91 overall. However, guy is so good. Helps your whole defense out with that block shed. And take a look at this, guys. Vince Wolf works 120K. For my D tackle, Houston ×2, so he's going to get tackle, power move, and block shed. He's going to have, he might have 99 block shed once we get all this, all the chemistries. 120 coins. I don't like spending a lot for D tackle. It's my boy Vince. We're in a 3-4. This defense is made for Vince. Look at this William Hayes, under 20K. Now, if you compare him to Carlos Dunlap, He's a lot better, especially in block shed. And he's edge setter and pass rusher. We are using edge setter. We're not using like pass rusher, but we'll take it. 20K for 91 overall card. Easy. Easy, easy, easy in my opinion. Now I needed to get a corner for pick specialist and lockdown, but it's in my third corner. But I'm gonna get this Xavier Rhodes. I can always sub him out. I mean, he has good speed, terrible man in zone, but those chemistries will help out my top 2 corners. I can always sub him out and put in. I have a 91 Darius Butler, which I forgot to show you guys. I got it from an egg. I also have like the Joe Hayden I can put in, but let's put him in. And here's the defense, guys. Now we could upgrade free safety with McCourty. There's Jadavion, Deion Jones. We got Brown, Justin Houston, Swearinger. At corners, there's Night Train Lane. There's that Rhodes is actually an 89 now. Olivier Vernon, Vince Wilfork. There's Dockett just for the chemistries. I already had him. William Hayes and Janoris Jenkins. Now I kind of am just curious to see how high Vince's block shed is. It's a 99. Vince has got 99 block shed. Try running up the middle on this defense. Now, we have 510,000 coins still to use. What we can do, I can get maybe like a uniform for deep threat and slot expert, and that will help my offense. There's not going to be a coach that would make me tier 2 for any defense. So maybe if I just get a uniform that's deep threat and slot expert, that will help out my offense. Now the reason why you're wondering, I thought slot expert was maxed. It was, but I was using Ezekiel Ansah right end, and he had slot expert, so when I took him out, I got rid of it. But we're going to do that, and then I think we're going to go and get maybe a 99 running back. Would you look at that? Deep threat slot expert Patriots. My team, 50,000 coins. There we go. Let's sub this in and see if we're that 95 before we upgrade running back. And we can even upgrade free safety, but we got about 460,000 coins to upgrade our running back. And I don't want to be sitting around with coins, extra coins lying around. But let's see, are we going to be a 95 now? Did that help us? Is Stafford a 96? Is Adams still 97? Stafford's a 96. We're still a 94. Garcon's a 97. Henry's a 95. So let's go find ourselves a running back. And I don't know, maybe if we find a running back we like, maybe we'll get a free safety. But I don't know, we could probably rock with McCourty, and that would just be our upgrade if we ever get enough coins to do more. Alright guys, this is our running back. Beast mode, we couldn't get the boss version. The boss version is over 1 million, but we can get the non-boss version. 98 overall, battle ready, which I love. Bruising back, chain mover, 92 speed, 96 truck. Solid catching at 7, not solid, good enough catching. We're going to survive with it. 394,000 coins, which means before we end this, we're going to upgrade free safety. We have 66,000 coins to upgrade free safety. I can even sell all my backups before, so if we ever want to upgrade again, we have like a little bit of a coin bank, which I'll probably do. But let's put him in, see if we get to that 95 overall, and then we can upgrade free safety if we don't. Well, we will either way. We are a 95. Now, we don't have any, he's not maxed out with Chain Mover. Chain Mover's tier 1. Part of me wants to pick up that Antonio Brown, but we're not going to. Let's put Jeremy Hill as our number 2. I'll put Amir Abdullah as number 3. We got, like I said, 60K to get a free safety. Maybe we get to a 96 overall. Who knows? And we still can upgrade fullback. Maybe get a bruising back if we only have that tier 1 as well. It's already tier 1. We couldn't get that to tier 2. Let's go get a free safety now, guys. Would you look at that? Brian Dawkins, 44,000 coins. I'll do that. If you guys want to compare him real quick to McCourty. Same speed, but plus 22 hit power, minus 8 man. But he's going to be playing mostly zone, which he's at plus 2 in, and big hit chemistry. So we're going to add him to the squad. And we still got 22K, which we'll just put towards our bank. If we ever feel like we're using a guy we really don't like him, we can then, I'll sell some cards that we were already using. And then that way we'll have like maybe 100K in our bank. But let's see, can that get us to a 96? Let's find out. And we will be, man, Dick Lane's at 92 at free safety. We're still at 95. Dawkins is at 95 because big hitter's maxed. There's the defense, guys. I'm really liking that D. I think we're going to do pretty well. Here's the offense. Now, if you guys want gameplay, please drop a like. We'll get some gameplay out as soon as possible. And it's going to be fun to play with, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.